Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray?
Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome back to Significant Lovers.
We are a true love podcast.
Hopeless romantics. So
Former-
hopeless.
Oh, hopeless. Yeah, hopeless. Hopelessly devoted to podcasting
Yep.
about couples.
I'm Kel.
And I am Mel, and we are two cousins.
Two cousins.
Two cousins.
Two cousins. Two cousins, that's
We're-
our trivia name.
Yep. Which we have to do again
Yep.
soon. Every time I've tried to do trivia lately, I have bad luck, so it doesn't work out. Let's do it next week.
Good luck is around the corner. Let's do it. All right.
But we
I
need
want
a bigger
prize.
team.
I need a prize.
We need a bigger team.
I want to get free things. I'm really excited for today's couple. I'm pumped. Guys, do you even know what this is? Look at your phone or your computer screen or whatever.
Well, maybe they're letting it just play, let the next one play.
They might not know what episode it is.
This one is Vanessa Hudgens and Austin Butler. When this episode comes out, this is a few days after the Oscars. It could be Oscar winner Austin Butler.
Could be for Elvis.
That would be crazy. I know. Because we'll get into it, but that was his first big break kind of.
Yeah, I mean, he's been acting for a while, but that's his first big role, serious role. I know. Or will it be Paul Mescal, our guy last episand?
That's a little bit unlikely.
But still, he's nominated. We should do Colin Farrell next episode. Brendan Fraser, the episode after that.
And then Bill Nye, the science guy.
I could see you doing a Bill Nye episode,
Bill
Mel.
Nye, the science guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do a poll soon. I want people to submit their ideas for the weirdest couples we could possibly do.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And maybe we'll pick one.
The actual weird ones.
Yeah.
Oh my God. My friend Tess recommended one recently that I think
Was
I
it
might
weird?
do. No, it wasn't. It was just surprising.
What is it?
An Agatha Christie? Is that her name?
The writer?
The writer, yeah. But I forget who the man was, actually.
Oh, that's cool, though. That's cool. She wrote a lot of mysteries. That'd be cool. Yeah, there's some really interesting, literary couples.
Yeah.
Not today.
No, today is a story of, every episode I want there to be some type of overarching story to it. I feel like FKA Twigs and Robert Pattinson was falling in love after a big love. A big love. There's obviously different narratives depending on your perspective.
Do you believe in love after love?
But that was when the ex-girlfriend is still, you're still in the shadows of the ex-girlfriend or something. And then what are some other stories? Working with your ex after the breakup.
Penn and Blake.
Best friends to lovers. We've had that.
Oh, Mila Kunis?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, but also, I guess, lovers to best friends. BJ Novak and Mindy Kaling.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Throwback. Episode 1. What's another theme? Having an affair to marriage.
Yes.
A couple of those, actually. But most recently, June and Johnny Cash.
Oh, yes. Yeah, getting together while you're in a relationship. What are some other ones that we've done? It's hard without the list.
College classmates.
Yeah, we've had that.
Dumping your wife for your cousin.
Yeah,
that's a theme.
That's happened to people. But this one, the story is, I think, when there's a power imbalance in the relationship, and specifically with careers, because I think that's a big challenge in this relationship. Like, one of the words I would use to describe them is imbalanced.
Oh.
But then the lighter words are affectionate and playful, I think.
Aww. I was genuinely so sad when I found out these two broke up.
Me too.
And after Rob and Kristen broke up, I kind of said like I wasn't going to care about any celebrity couples ever again. But I was very sad that they broke up. I mean, they were together for so long.
So long, yeah. And it just seemed really steady and stable. Like, I feel like it was just consistent. Like, it was something that we could rely on.
Yeah.
You know?
We need that as a nation.
Exactly. Like, no matter what is going on in life, at least Vanessa and Austin were going strong.
Yeah.
You know? They were going to Coachella.
Yeah.
They were having fun.
Okay, so the power imbalance thing, I kind of struggle with that idea sometimes because I'm like, does it always matter? Is there a power imbalance if you don't even perceive it? Do you know what I mean?
I know, yeah.
Like, if I was with a wicked famous guy, but, like, I didn't care, like, would it matter?
I mean, it might not even have been an actual factor in this relationship. I think that's something that we project onto them, but it just seems really typical for them. I mean, we'll get into it, but, like, it's just so interesting because Vanessa was this A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
Especially when they got together, dating someone who nobody even really knew.
Yeah.
And then he becomes a lot more famous, and then they break up.
Tables have turned. No, I think it is a real thing. It happens a lot, especially with famous people. Yeah. Money. Oh.
Yeah.
Money and fame can just ruin everything.
I know.
People get competitive about it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one thing. It's like if you truly never had any aspirations to be famous or an actor or anything, and you're dating a famous actor, I don't think you would really care that much.
Yeah,
You'd just be happy to be along for the ride. But, like, if you also wanted that, I think it would be hard.
Yeah.
You, like, become competitive with your partner.
Yeah, and I think there's gender roles at play here, that Vanessa was the more successful one at first.
Yeah.
Which can make some men feel inferior. Like, I think that is perceived to be the conflict that was in the Reese Witherspoon and
Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah, because they broke up right after she won an Oscar.
Oh yeah, I feel like that happens a lot to people. But it seems like Austin was okay with it for a long time.
Yeah, well, we'll get into it.
Okay.
We'll get into it. So, who is Austin Butler?
Academy Award nominee.
He is quite sexy.
He is.
Oh my god! Every time he comes on
always
the
has
screen,
been.
Yeah.
I gotta say, good-looking man.
How does he talk? It's like, you know, I was just a shy boy, afraid to order at a restaurant.
Oh, I love his Elvis voice.
Me too.
I hope it sticks around.
It is really sexy. So who is he? He was born August 17th, 1991 in Orange County.
The OC.
His mom is Lori Ann. She was
Lori Ann Butler?
Yeah, Lori Ann Butler. She was I can never say this, like, it's someone who's, like, does beauty. Esthetician?
I don't know.
And his dad was David. I don't know what he did.
David Butler.
Why do these names sound familiar?
I don't know. I just want to picture it. What was he?
I don't know what his dad did.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Mystery.
Couldn't figure it out. Maybe. But his parents divorced when he was 7.
Oh.
He also has a sister, Ashley, 5 years older than him.
Ashley Butler.
I don't know why they all sound familiar.
I don't know.
Is there any other famous Butler? Like, I don't know why.
I don't think I know another Butler.
Yeah.
It's a nice last name.
It's interesting. He must come from a line of butlers. Because you know how people are named after, like, the occupation of their ancestors? Huh.
descended from Butlers.
Yeah, cool. So he claims that he was painfully shy growing up, like painfully. Sometimes I have a hard time believing that.
But maybe it's like the Mila Kunis thing.
True.
Like, got into acting to come out of his shell.
Yeah.
I know. I have trouble believing it too because I've always been pretty shy and I therefore don't think I can act. But it seems like some people are able to only be confident when they're acting or something. It's like they've changed their personality.
That's true.
But I still don't. I can't wrap my head around it.
My twin brother was shy.
That's true. Now he's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. So
he was wicked shy.
Yeah, he had to go for help for it.
I still think he is shy.
He is kind of shy, yeah. But I guess he turns it off when he's performing. Yeah. I guess.
Wow. I don't know how people do it.
I know.
I'm just like stuck in the middle.
I'm kind of like the opposite. Like I feel like I'm not super shy, but I can't perform.
Yeah. I don't even know. Anyway,
I guess I'm performing right now though.
It's just us.
It's different.
People don't get that.
I know. Like the job that I now have in the interview, the woman who's now my boss said, I knew you'd be a good speaker because you have a podcast. I can edit this. I'm talking to my cousin.
Yeah. It's kind of scary when the episode comes out, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, geez.
Especially when I post it to my story. I don't get self-conscious. But whatever. I'm trying to learn, like, embarrassment is your own perception. Nothing is embarrassing unless you feel embarrassed.
That's deep.
So I'm just choosing not to be embarrassed by anything.
Yeah, you're right.
But I still do feel embarrassed about pretty much everything. So at age 13, he was approached by an agent. Who are, like...
I know, how?
There's
got to be more to the story.
This keeps happening all the time. Do these agents just, like, walk up to a random kid and say, hey, do you want to act?
I know.
It's kind of weird.
Hey, you should model.
I feel like if I was a parent, I would think that is a scam or something.
That's creepy. Oh, my God.
But he was like, sure. And then he started doing background acting. So he's just an extra on TV shows.
Cute. Start from the bottom.
He really
now
did.
We're here.
Yeah. In 7th grade, he began homeschooling to accommodate his background acting. I mean, that's
dedication.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work for little pay.
Yeah, just to be like an extra, basically.
Yeah.
That's cute. I want to see what he was a background actor in.
He was an extra for Drake and Josh and Unfabulous. And then in 2005, he was cast as a regular background actor on Ned's Declassified.
That's kind of cool. That's very real. Like, you see the same kids in the background.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do have to act, you know. They have to, like, all act grossed out by something or amazed.
Yeah. And I bet it's fun for them.
Yeah.
Like, you hang out with other kids. But I think he did have a couple lines in Ned's Declassified. He was friends with Lindsay Shaw, who plays Mose on that show.
I remember her.
I think that's how he got the part.
Wow. What's she up to?
People were like really mad at her a couple of years ago about something. I forget what.
What if we covered her?
Yeah.
That's obscure.
Yeah. Then he did some guest roles, speaking roles on Hannah Montana. I don't remember it. Also,
I can picture it.
Yeah.
I might be making that up in my head.
I don't know what it would have been. He also did an iCarly episode. But I think how I came to know who he was from Zoe 101, the last season.
I don't remember.
Remember? Like, okay, so like Zoe goes to England to go to boarding school. No, you don't remember?
I literally don't remember.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't watch it anymore.
Okay, let me recap.
Okay.
Zoe goes to England to go to boarding school.
Wow.
Chase is like, no, Zoe, don't leave. Goes and follows her to England. Enrolls in her England boarding school. Little does he know that Zoe has changed his mind and goes back to PCA. So Chase is now in England the whole semester. I don't know what was going on with the actor. So instead of having Chase on the show, they brought in Austin Butler, who plays Zoe's boyfriend for the season.
Oh, wow.
But then in the end, Chase comes back.
Very convoluted.
I know.
How would the parents be down for that?
Also,
just teenagers like, I want to follow my girlfriend to England.
But Chase and Zoe weren't even together. He just had a crush on her.
What? Okay, I want to follow my crush to England?
Yeah.
Okay, honey. Yeah, we live in California.
Yeah,
you can go
so far.
Wow. I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, why they needed to give Zoe a new love interest, but he was just there for the last season.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Kind of a flat character. I feel like
Darn.
he didn't really have much going on. Kind of eye candy for teens.
Eye candy.
Then in 2009, he was cast in the film Aliens in the Attic alongside Ashley Tisdale.
No way.
Mm-hmm. He was also cast in the starring role of a show called Ruby and the Rockets, which I actually remember vaguely. It was on ABC Family. It was about like the Cassidy brothers. Something in one season.
Don't remember.
One of those shows where like you fall asleep and then it's on. And he was also on the show Life Unexpected.
Okay, that is ringing a bell to me. Was it like twins switched at birth or something?
No.
Oh.
He was also on the show called Switched at Birth.
Oh, no way. Wow,
Yeah.
he really worked his way up, I
He
gotta say.
really
He was on all these
did.
kind of bad shows.
Yes,
Wait,
yes.
Life Unexpected. Okay, was that like a pregnancy thing?
That sounds familiar. I don't know.
There was a period of time when I guess when both of us were in middle school, pregnancy was like the it thing.
Oh my god, it was fetishized.
I know.
Teen pregnancy.
Yeah, especially teen mom, 16 pregnant, Juno, Secret Life of American
yes.
Teenager. Everyone was pregnant.
And on every teen show, there was a teen pregnancy. I was
That was the
disappointed
thing.
when I got to like, high school. Nobody was pregnant.
Yeah, there was only one.
Really?
But I was like a senior and she was a freshman, so I didn't even get to watch it happen.
Ugh, that's disappointing.
I know.
And
because I think it was like near the end of the year.
she kept the baby.
I believe.
Anyway, so he was really just doing, as Kelly said, these bad roles, kind of, or bad shows. And he gave an interview recently in GQ where he said, I wanted to do a part like What's Eating Gilbert Grape or The Basketball Diaries. I was watching Raging Bull and those types of films and going, I don't want to be just a guy who walks in slow-mo through a door. Which is kind of interesting because who does this remind me of?
Taylor Lautner?
No.
Oh.
Zac Efron, who Vanessa dated, who was eye candy and...
He wanted to be more serious.
But, kind of looked down on the roles that he had.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, Vanessa likes the eye candy.
Yeah, she
and
does.
she gets it.
Yeah. The article also wrote, I just thought this was interesting to, get a glimpse of Austin. So how did he finally extricate himself from teen crush territory? Butler pauses to think about it. Do you ever listen to Ira Glass? He asked, referencing the popular public radio personality. There's that one episode where he talks about how there's this gap between where your skill is and where where your taste is. You may want to make work that corresponds with your taste, but your capabilities aren't quite there yet. Butler says he related to that being firmly in the middle of the gap and mostly taking jobs to pay the bills, which I really relate to that because it's like, we went to school for writing and literature and publishing and stuff like that. We're not doing our dream role, like jobs that we would have wanted to do by any means. That's true,
we're not. Sorry, work, if you're listening.
I know.
But I'm not, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very thoughtful of him.
Yeah, like you can't just expect, like, not everybody's going to be able to do just what is exactly in their taste.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's how you gain experience, is by doing other things and being humble about it and, doing it to the fullest.
I really admire that.
So I didn't cover Vanessa's backstory because we've already covered Baby V.
This is our second Vanessa Hudgens episode.
But we talked about her a lot in our Zach and Vanessa one. I just adore Vanessa Hudgens. I think
she seems really sweet.
She's sweet. She's funny. She's cute.
Remember what episode? I don't even remember. One episode, I was talking about all these comments a paparazzo had said, and he said that he missed Vanessa Hudgens.
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, was it that? Was
yeah,
that one?
I thought so.
That yeah, he liked Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah,
I think she's just so bubbly. Yeah, and obviously before Austin Butler, her big relationship was Zac Efron, which is crazy because it's like that was a huge relationship.
Yeah, and we've covered it, so go listen to it if you didn't listen yet.
What were our takeaways from that? Like, I feel like
I felt like by the end of it, I felt like that she actually deserved better.
Me too.
And that she was kind of too good for him.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was a teen thing. It seemed like it was nice for a while, but he didn't seem to take her that seriously. So
no.
Which is crazy because it's Vanessa Hudgens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm like, I can't even believe this. Like that people like cheat on such beautiful, amazing people. Not he didn't cheat, but at least not to our knowledge. But just that in general, I can't believe it happens.
Yeah, their relationship seemed a little bit not super passionate. Like I feel like we walked away from it not really knowing what their dynamic even was. It was kind of hard to even picture them together.
Yeah. How long were they together again? Do you
5
remember?
years.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
She's a long-term dater.
She's in it for the long haul. That's sweet. She's committed.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That's cute. I mean, she was famous and so pretty. It's like she doesn't really have to be. She could be dating like a ton of people if she wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's cool.
Yeah. I think she likes the stability of long-term relationships. But so I'm not going to cover her backstory, but how did they meet? So long before dating, Vanessa and Austin met because they were both really good friends with
Ashley Tisdale.
Yes.
Are you
Ashley Tisdale will be a big character
again.
Yes.
No, I don't want her to be back. No.
So Austin, I don't know how Austin and Ashley became close because they were
on that movie together?
They were, but apparently they were friends even before then.
Oh, of course.
I read that Vanessa and Austin met on the set of High School Musical, which is back in 2005.
Why was he there? Maybe he was in the
background? Because he was friends with Ashley. Oh. Maybe he was in the background, too.
That's so classic for Ashley, though. Like, I knew him so long ago. Yes. I knew him.
Literally. Ashley literally calls him her best friend.
Like, there's no way.
I know.
She said that about Zach, too.
I know.
Vanessa needs to
get away from her, Ashley. Ashley is married.
Okay.
And it seems like Vanessa trusts her, but I don't know.
We got a message from someone. I'm sorry I forget your name right now, but I can remember you. But you said that you've been following this for years and that Ashley Tisdale is sketchy and watch out for her.
She rubs me the wrong way. Yeah. I just think, okay, I think men and women can be friends.
Yes.
But saying he's your best friend when he's in a relationship with your other friend, I don't know. It just makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
And she already pulled that with Zach.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you have to be your friend's boyfriend's best friend?
Well, so here's the thing, though. Like,
what?
And I was gonna plan to get into this later, but she knew Austin first before she met Vanessa.
All right.
So
you're right. You're right.
But it does seem like there's an unspoken thing in girl world where it's like after they break up, can you really be close with both of them?
Oh, so tough.
I mean, it is tough.
I don't know.
I will say, like, I had 2 friends in college. Well, I was friends with one guy in college, like friendly. Like we now he's a good friend of mine.
Oh yeah.
And he introduced me to his girlfriend, and then I ended up being roommates with her, and I became really good friends with her. And they dated for 2 years, and then they broke up. And I did stay friends with both of them. Now I am probably better friends with him just because I just happen to speak to him more. But is that bad? Like, should I have picked a side?
I don't know. It's tough. I guess if you're like not really seeing each of them at the same time, then it doesn't really do much harm. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's tricky.
I do think sometimes if you go through a breakup, it is hard to be friends with someone who is still friends with your ex, because it's like a portal into their life still.
I know.
You know?
I've luckily never gone through that. Everybody I've dated has been like detached from the rest of my social life, kind of. So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm still in a group text with someone who I cried about many times. Now I don't really care, though.
I think that, okay, the men and women being friends with your friend's ex or whatever, all that, I feel like it is just case by case. It's hard to have, like, one rule for the whole thing.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
No, yeah.
It's like, oh, who did you know first?
Yeah.
And, like, what was the nature of the breakup? Was it, like, amicable, or was it, like, absolutely terrible? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, it really is case by case, but it's something to think about. It's interesting.
It is something to think about.
Yeah, so throughout the years, she does say he's her best friend. And fun fact, though, actually, something that maybe might make this a little bit less annoying is Ashley was on one of those shows where they do a DNA test, and
they're cousins?
Yes. She's distantly related to Austin.
Oh.
So she was like, that's why we have such an intense bond.
How distant?
I don't know.
Wow.
Okay.
She's still into him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We know from couple episodes back, being cousins doesn't automatically deter some people. She is
Austin Butler
married, but
how many degrees of cousins would you be okay with dating somebody?
5?
Yeah.
My 5th cousin? Honestly,
that's so far.
Yeah, honestly, like on the DNA thing, like I go through my matches, and even someone who's like your second cousin only shares such a limited amount of DNA.
That's actually true, Mel. Because sometimes when I'm editing the podcast, then I'm like, okay, I fact checked us. I can say that.
Yeah.
I fact check us sometimes, and I was like looking up cousins, and apparently, I'm not saying I'm like condoning this, but apparently marriage between second cousins isn't even really a big deal.
No.
Genetically. Like it's safe.
Yeah.
First cousins, probably not.
I do think if you have a big family, then you might not even know that you're related to somebody.
Yeah.
But
it's funny we're talking about this.
This is sad, like there have been siblings who have been separated through adoption and then find each other in life and get together because they have such an intense bond.
What are the odds? Oh my God.
And fall in love and then find out that they're brother and sister.
That's horrible.
That's happened at least once. I remember coming across a story. I think they might have even been twins.
Oh my God. This sounds like a 80s romance novel or something.
Isn't that tragic? You fall in love with somebody.
And then your brother.
But that's why they fell in love, because they had an intense bond.
Yeah. I also read that 80% of human history marriages have been between cousins.
Are you joking? 80%?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know. Well, human history is pretty long, actually. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I guess maybe it took a while for people to stop being cousins.
Especially places like, I'm sorry, I love you, but like Iceland, like not many people there.
Yeah.
Not many people there.
Wow. I mean, if you don't really know your cousin, that's the thing. It's like, you don't really know. Like, especially like my cousins who we're cousins, so we have some of the same cousins. Yeah. But it's like, you spend holidays with them, like you knew them when you were little.
That's
like
weird.
That's weird. Yeah. But if there was a cousin who I like never met before,
does anybody know their third cousins? Because like we know some of our second cousins, but I have absolutely no idea who the third cousins are. I don't even really know who that would be. Like.
Yeah. If I was dating someone and then I found out they're my third cousin, I'm not gonna end it.
I know.
You really only share literally only 1% of DNA, if that. It's like less than 1% of DNA.
Mel knows. She does the tests.
I've tested both. Yeah.
I want to do it still someday.
Never matched with a celebrity. You should do it. We'll see how much DNA that we share.
Oh, yeah, because I'm apparently related to Alec Baldwin.
On your other side?
Before. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But we'll see if that's true.
Who told you that?
My mom.
Oh, yeah, because she did the DNA, yeah. Or the ancestry tracing. Yeah. Anyways,
so Hailey Bieber, yeah, she's my cousin.
Oh, yeah.
No, just kidding. Maybe she's my 5th cousin.
Maybe. That's so true. Interesting.
We were talking about her before we started recording. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to the story. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry, guys.
So they knew each other. Like, they were in the same orbit.
That's cool. But I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow. She was dating Zach. And then it is 2011. It's September.
Great year.
About a year. Was it?
I don't know.
I can't remember anything about that year. It's about a year after Vanessa and Zach broke up, and a few months after she supposedly broke Josh Hutcherson's heart.
Oh,
I don't know what
poor Josh.
I know. PETA. Vanessa is asked by People magazine if she's single, and she says yes and giggles. She's so giggly. Yeah. Then a few weeks later, Vanessa, 22, and Austin, 20, were photographed kissing at Ashley Tisdale's birthday party in LA.
Oh my goodness.
A source says they were together, but in a large group. They were not doing anything to show that they were really together romantically, but they were definitely hanging out and having fun. And then in October, paparazzi snaps a photo of them walking in the rain together in LA. Aww. And then in November, they're photographed by Paps holding hands together in Venice Beach. So they're dating. They're together. Then in December, oh my gosh, lots of PDA. Like, they're photographed several times, making out in front of a church at one point. They go to church a lot.
Really? I didn't know that.
In the beginning. Yeah, they do the Hillsong thing that the celebrities do.
Was she doing that before? I don't know if you know the answer. I wonder if she was doing it before, or, like, did she start with him?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I don't remember that from the Zach episode, so...
Yeah.
That's why I bring it up.
Maybe she started doing it with him.
And so was he on the Carrie Diaries yet? Or is that later? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So he's, like, really not famous.
That's true.
He's, like, known for Zoe 101.
Yeah, people must have been like, who?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people were like, who? That will come up many times throughout this episode. Yeah. They're photographed kissing at LAX. They're photographed. She's photographed straddling him poolside in Miami. I'll show you a picture.
Didn't she do that with Zach too?
Yeah, she loves to straddle.
She's affectionate.
She really is.
She's cute. This is a very cute couple, I gotta say. Let me see. Oh my, yeah, guys, she's on top of him. Mm-hmm. In public.
On one of those like
those. You know,
beds,
luxury
poolside beds. Yeah. I don't know. There's a name for it.
I don't know what to call it.
So then it's 2012, January. Vanessa and Austin went on a double date with Danielle Panabaker and her boyfriend in LA.
Oh, that's sweet. I love it. Still hanging out with the Disney kids.
Yeah.
Panabaker.
February, Vanessa and Austin made their red carpet debut as a couple. So they're dating for like 5 months now. For the premiere of her movie, Journey
to the Center of the Earth?
To the Center, yeah, 2.
Journey 2.
2, the sequel, alongside Josh Hutcherson.
Her ex, supposedly.
Anyway, I would actually like to figure out what happened with that.
I don't know. For some reason, I kind of doubt it.
I think like they were at the start of a relationship and it didn't really pan out. Maybe he really liked her.
Maybe.
I really like Vanessa. She seems like a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, she does.
Then they take a trip to Paris and are photographed sightseeing by paparazzi. I do have to say,
that's romantic.
This is a theme for Vanessa because we covered this in the Zac Efron one.
Yeah.
All of her paparazzi pictures do look very, it's like too good to believe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm showing Kelly the picture.
Yeah, they look very polished.
Like
they're like staring into each other's eyes.
That has to be staged a little bit.
But that doesn't mean they're not really together.
No, I don't think so.
Just means maybe she was communicating with the paparazzi, or her people were.
That's probably why the paparazzi love her.
Yeah, maybe.
So then it's March. It's reported that Austin has been cast as the lead male role in the Carrie Diaries on the CW.
I actually didn't watch that.
Me neither. Didn't Caitlin?
I think so.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, does it have the same humor and such as Sex and the City?
Probably
I find
not.
it hard to picture.
I don't think so. I should rewatch Sex and the City.
I love it.
I do think it's probably one of my top 3 favorite shows.
It's so good.
We should do someone from Sex and the City.
You're so right, Mel. Oh my god.
We gotta do Sarah Jessica.
Sarah Jessica. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Kelly just saw it. Did you talk about that on the podcast?
No, I saw SJP in New York. It was crazy.
Near Carrie's apartment, believe it or not.
Yeah, right. Well, her store is on the same street as Carrie's apartment. I didn't know that, but
yeah.
So I went there to see the apartment, and then this random man was like, Sarah Jessica Parker is down there. She's at her store. She's at the end of the street. And we were like, what? He's like, yeah, do you want to see Sarah Jessica Parker? She's down there. Just this man out of...
I love that this man let you know.
I know, just out of the goodness of his heart.
Nice guy. Yeah. Did he tell everybody?
I don't know. There was like a crowd. I felt kind of bad or weird. Like there was a crowd of people forming just to see her. But then I told you, Mel, this, but this lady pulled up in her car and she had like 2 dogs with her up in the front seat. And she was like, what's going on? And I said, oh, it's Sarah Jessica Parker. She's here. And I don't know why I expected she would just be like, oh, I don't care. But she was like, what? Oh my God, I gotta park. I'll be right back. It was so cool.
Parked the car. That's so funny.
Yeah, it was really exciting. Everyone was so excited to see Sarah Jessica Parker.
I hope that means a lot to Sarah Jessica.
I know. She's real. She's real.
She's really Carrie in her life.
Oh my God. Crazy. She's a shoe store. She's Carrie in real life.
Oh my gosh.
I think she like lives in the West Village too. So
yeah, she's really embraced that role.
She's literally Carrie.
She's kind of like an Austin Butler in a sense.
Yeah, she just became the character.
Yeah.
Back to Austin
and Vanessa. So then in April, they make their first debut as a couple at Coachella. And there's video of them.
Thrives at Coachella.
Oh, she loves Coachella.
Oh.
She goes every single year.
That warms my heart.
I know. Yeah.
Wasn't she like upset that it was canceled for COVID?
And then she was canceled
for that.
Temporarily canceled for that.
Did we forgive her?
Oh, she bounced back. Because honestly, it was cute the way she said it.
I know. Guys, she loves Coachella.
Yeah,
that's where she belongs.
Like that is honestly, yes, it was insensitive at the time.
Yeah.
But
it was.
That was a grief that a lot of people felt.
Yeah.
During COVID, when the things that they loved were getting canceled. That's a natural, like, let's normalize it. Like, people just felt grief that life was pausing. Yes, she was a celebrity. Yes, like it's really not the same.
Yeah, that's true.
She had a big house. Like, she was fine.
Yeah.
But she was disappointed, okay?
I used to want to go to Coachella very badly.
Isn't it so expensive?
Yeah. But I guess that's why I let go of that dream.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know. I felt like, I feel like most music festivals are the same.
Yeah.
I don't need to go all the way over there to go to a music festival.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, I'm not like an LA girly either. They were spotted shopping at IKEA together, leading people to speculate that maybe they were moving in together.
I wonder if they played pretend.
I know.
Like 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, it is really cute. In May, they photographed several times a week together. So they're like, honestly, like, it's impossible for me to tell you guys every single time they're photographed because, like, it's going to happen, like...
They're together all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of PDA. They're always kissing in public. They're always holding hands. It's very affectionate. Like, even... Like, I'll show you this picture of them kissing in a garden.
Oh, wow.
It's just...
Let's see, then. Oh, wow. That looks like engagement photos.
Doesn't it? Like, that's too perfect.
Beautiful, guys. There's pink roses in the background. It's beautiful.
But that does make me think that like paparazzi was tipped off because it's just
how would they just catch them?
Yeah. Unless they're kissing every single second.
Most people, even if you are into PDA, I feel like you're not just making out every day in beautiful settings like that.
No. Yeah, that looks like a literal movie. They attended a Renaissance fair together. Cute.
Oh, that's really cute.
Really cute.
Quirky.
Their relationship just seems really flirty, carefree. Yeah.
Yeah. They just, from the past, as an outsider, not really paying that close attention, they did seem carefree to me.
Yeah. June of that year, they attend the Formula One championship in Monte Carlo, which my new boss was actually just talking to me about the show about the Formula One championship.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually had no idea what that was.
A TV show about it?
Yeah.
Like a
Netflix.
Scripted show or
It's a reality show. She said it was really, really good. So,
wow.
That's kind of interesting that I did this research, and yet when she was telling me about that, I had no idea what it was.
It's like the European car racing.
Yeah. And then they took a romantic trip to Barcelona after. They're photographed kissing a million times in Barcelona.
Oh, my goodness.
Vanessa loves a good romantic getaway. That's something that we have learned about her.
She does. It is interesting to think about, though, like, with these kind of things. Like, I mean, I guess he had a lot of TV roles at this point, but it's like, I'm guessing she had more money than him, maybe?
Well, yes.
Like, who pays for these extravagant trips?
She does. Like, that's a blind item.
Okay.
That he lived with her in his house, and that, she paid for him for everything.
It's, like, understandable, though. I feel like if I had a lot of money, I would be like, yeah, I want to go to Barcelona with you. I don't care. I'm paying for it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Because she's, like, what's she going to do? Like, not go to Barcelona with her boyfriend because he can't afford it?
Yeah,
like,
that would be sad.
She can afford it easily.
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah. That's interesting, though.
Yeah, like, he was really living the life, being Vanessa Hudgens' boyfriend.
He was living the life.
So
I love that phrase.
Then they go to another music festival that August. And
which one?
It's called Outside Lands.
Okay, I've heard of it.
In San Francisco. And there's a quote from People magazine from a source that said she would make cute little faces at him. And
it's the candle. Spooky.
I thought there was like a ambulance or something.
It's just the candle.
She would make cute little faces at him, and he would just stare at her, looking totally in love.
Oh.
And the source adds that they both had flawless skin.
I like that detail.
Yeah, it's like unrelated, but like
I hate to be so. Is there like a phrase for giving preference to beautiful people or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But picturing him loving her and her loving him, like they're
know.
Just both so beautiful. I'm like,
know.
oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think there must be a biological reason why we love beautiful people for some reason.
Beautiful people, beautiful problems.
And then in September of that year, a year into their relationship, they walked the red carpet together at the Venice Film Festival for the premiere of Spring Breakers.
Oh, yes. I watched that movie by myself.
Did you? Yeah. I feel like it's a good movie to watch by yourself. I don't know why. So I'm going to be like kind of going fast through the years now because there's just so much. Like I can't give you all the little details anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, in 2013 in March, Spring Breakers comes out and Austin isn't able to attend the premiere, but he tweets, "I'm homesick, but sending tons of love to everyone at the Spring Breakers premiere, especially the beautiful girl in the feathered dress." Smiley face.
That's sweet.
I know. And then in April, they attend Coachella together again. And Austin's co-star in The Carrie Diaries, Anna Sophia Robb.
Oh, yes.
She's interviewed by 17 magazine. And she's asked about her co-star, Austin, and she says, he's so cute, and he talks about Vanessa all the time. They're crazy in love. I don't think I'm ready to be that in love. They put so much time into their relationship, and I'm too selfish right now.
Wow. Okay.
But it's very telling because, like, she wasn't even asked about their relationship. And
That's true. Saying all that.
Mm-hmm.
Heard it from Anna Sophia Robb.
I have no idea what that girl's up to.
Me neither. Hopefully she's doing well.
Her and Chloe Grace Moretz.
And Abigail Breslin.
Yeah, they're all in like the same.
I hope they're all doing okay.
Yeah. In May, they go to Vegas together, and there are reports that they were at a party and kissing nonstop the whole time. In July, Vanessa is photographed going to a yoga class with a hickey on her neck.
Vanessa.
They they can't keep their hands off each other, these two.
Oh, that's cute.
And in December 2013, she posts a picture of Austin to her Instagram for the first time.
Oh my God, what took so long?
I know, it's a hard launch. It's a soft launch because it's a group picture that he's in with the Hillsong church friends.
We know they're together.
I know.
Just do it.
Yeah, you're walking a red carpet, but you won't post on Instagram. It's kind of weird. And Vanessa had a huge Hollywood-themed birthday party, and Austin was by her side the whole night dancing together.
Hollywood-themed?
Old Hollywood themed.
Old Hollywood. Okay, I was going to say, isn't it probably in Hollywood?
Yeah. So Vanessa in 2014 goes on Ellen's show, and she talked about this, so I will play a clip.
Always fun though. It seems fun. And you were with your new boyfriend?
Yeah, not that new.
Not that. How long have you been with him?
A while.
How long?
2 years.
2 years? No, that isn't new. That's a nice amount of time.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Austin Butler.
And what does he do?
He's backstage.
Is he backstage? Hi, Austin.
Yeah, he's an actor.
Uh-huh.
He's on a show called The Carrie Diaries.
Uh-huh. Yes.
That's us in Vegas.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's a cute boy right there.
I know. He's pretty handsome.
Very, very handsome.
That's us at my birthday.
Y'all look like you're going to prom right there.
I know. Really awesome prom. This is just a whole slideshow of us, isn't it?
So.
Oh, very giggly.
But doesn't that speak to the fact that like nobody really knew who Austin was? That like 2 years into dating, it didn't even matter. Like Ellen's like, oh, your new boyfriend. Yeah. Oh, he's cute. Yeah. Like he's really in the shadow of Vanessa.
He was.
2 years into dating someone, oh, your new boyfriend.
I know. That's kind of crazy.
I know. I feel like it's also because like she had dated Zach for so long. But like if she had been dating a like a A-list celebrity, like a month in, everybody would know about it. You know what I mean? It's like crazy that they were photographed so much, but people didn't even really care that much.
I feel like I'd be really thrown off if someone referred to my boyfriend of 2 years as a new boyfriend.
I know.
Like, huh?
How long have you and Charlie dated?
Not yet. I mean, not even 3 years yet. So
yeah. Imagine if someone said that. Yeah, your new boyfriend.
Yeah. Wait, right? Yeah. 3 years this summer.
Yeah. Oh wow. Time is flying.
It is.
They go on a double date in March with Ashley Benson and Ryan Good.
Oh, cool.
In April 2014, they attend Coachella again, third time. I think they just go every year. I don't think I have to keep mentioning it.
I love it. Cute.
In August 2014, it's Austin's 23rd birthday, and Vanessa posts a photo of them together and captions it, "Yesterday was the love of my life's birthday.
Aww.
Happy birthday to the man with the kindest heart, beautiful soul, crazy talent, and best looks I've ever seen. He never stops inspiring me in every aspect of life and always lifts those around him up higher. I thank God so greatly for blessing the world 23 years ago by creating Austin Butler."
Oh, that is so sweet.
I know.
Girl.
She's head over heels for him. Aww. But it really is like she's so supportive of him. Like she's like, he's so hardworking, so handsome, and it's just like nobody even knew who he was. You know what I mean? She's really lifting him up and like telling the world like this is a great guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, more sad stuff though. Like sadly, Austin's mom, Lori, passed away after a battle with cancer, and he tweeted, "Lori Butler, my mom, my hero, and my best friend passed away this morning. Let's all celebrate her. I love you and will miss you every day, Mom." Vanessa retweeted his message and added, "I miss you already, Mama. Hashtag rip Lori Butler. Hashtag celebrate Lori. Spread the love for Lori."
He was only 23.
Only 23. I know, it's really sad.
That is sad.
But the fact that she called her mama, like, shows really, like, she's in his family. So 2015, in August, Vanessa and Austin have been together for almost 4 years, and they're at the MTV Music Awards, and he's asked how they managed to stay together for so long by Entertainment Tonight, and he says, "It's important to put the other person first. If you're constantly looking for ways that you can make them happy, and they're constantly looking for ways that they can make you happy, then you kind of lift each other up as much as possible, and you can't go wrong."
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. And then for Austin's 24th birthday, they celebrate in Disneyland together, and Vanessa posts a gif of them on a ride and wrote, "He makes me happy and it's his birthday."
Oh,
So cute. And then that same month, Austin posts a picture of Vanessa for the first time to his Instagram.
What?
4 years into dating.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
That'd
4 years.
That'd be like if Charlie still hasn't posted you to his Instagram yet. Like, that's like kind of weird. That's a long time.
I do think famous people can be weird about that.
They are.
There's like some that overdo it and do like crazy, and then there's some that act like they're not dating anybody. It's very weird.
I know, it's weird, but it's like obviously you're dating her.
I know.
You're going to red carpets. You're photographed by the like people know you as Vanessa's boy. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Yeah. I wouldn't like that.
I know.
I don't know. That's like
Pose me.
He's living with her. I think like that's such a big part of your life. You're not even posting the
first time.
Mm-hmm. 4 years into dating.
What the fuck?
That's crazy. But all right, 2016, Vanessa is playing Rizzo on Grease Live. And sadly, hours before she is to perform, her father passes away from cancer as well. So it's like that's a really like intense thing that they both had in common. Like they both lost a parent to cancer very young.
Very close.
Yeah.
Time. Frame. Close together.
I'd imagine that probably bonded them, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And Austin is very sweet. He goes to the performance and he tweets, "You don't want to miss #Grease Live. So proud of Vanessa Hudgens and everyone involved. It's incredible." And then he also tweeted, "Wow," all capitalized, at Vanessa Hudgens singing, "Worst things had me in tears. Just brilliant!" Exclamation part. #Grease Live.
Wow, in capital letters.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
I know.
Oh my god, he's so supportive.
I know.
I'm like so sad that they're gonna break up.
I know. So for Valentine's Day 2016, I know, Vanessa and Austin took a trip to Arizona's Conconito National Forest, and she posted a photo to her Instagram with their names in a heart that they carved into the red rocks.
I remember this.
Yeah, scandal, because apparently that's illegal.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. That's like defacing, you know.
Yeah, natural land, preserved land.
Yeah, so like they got in trouble.
Didn't they get fined or something?
Yeah, the penalty can be up to $5,000 and 6 months in jail. You could get charged.
Oh my god. That's why I thought they were so carefree, because they posted it.
I know.
They don't know what's going on.
They're stupid in love. Like they didn't even think about it. That's
they carved their name.
That's so cute though.
Okay, but did somebody snitch on them? Someone must have.
But they snitched because they posted it.
I know, but still, someone would have had to snitch.
I know, yeah. So she deleted the post and then had to pay $1,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, that's like,
yeah,
she's got the money. Like,
yeah, I mean, that would be horrible for me. Yeah, I would be like losing my shit. But
I would cry about it. But you know what though? Like $1,000, like I always say this.
Yeah.
$1,000 is a lot, but like, let's say you owned a car, which I don't. You might have. I have, yeah. And like, that's what whenever I have to spend a lot of money, I'm like, you know what? If I still had a car right now, I'd probably hear some weird noise and have to go to the auto shop and then have to spend $1,000 on something stupid.
Yeah.
So
true.
Even for us normal people, like sometimes you have to spend that, and like don't be hard on yourself. Like if you just had to spend a lot of money, it's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens.
Anyways, so July 2016, Ashley Tisdale gave an interview to People and was asked about Vanessa and Austin, and she said, "I mean, it's great because Austin was my best friend since way before they got together. So it's just nice to have your two best friends in a relationship."
Oh, I hope that's true.
I know, yeah. Just seems like she's like more loyal to the boys than she is to Vanessa, but maybe that's not the case.
Maybe.
Anyways, 2017, Austin is in New Zealand filming the Shannara Chronicles. You ever hear of it?
What's it called?
The Shannara Chronicles?
No.
Me neither. And Vanessa is back in... Actually, I think she might be in London filming something. I'm not really sure what. Nice. And she's asked by People magazine how they maintain their relationship long distance. And she said, "Just communication. Communication is key. I think that if anything's bothering you, don't hold it in. Always bring it up and just talk about it. Uncensor yourself and just be open." Nice. She also posted a picture of them kissing to her Instagram with the caption, "Missing this guy, hashtag Man Crush Monday, hashtag long distance sucks."
Oh.
2019, Austin is also asked about having a long-term relationship again, and he says, "It's difficult for me to even put into words what that girl means to me. She inspires me so much every day, and I absolutely adore her." No.
So now they've been together 8 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Then this 2019 is the year that Austin Butler is cast to play Elvis in the Baz Luhrmann biopic, and Vanessa tweets, "I am," like all caps, "over," like there's like, you know, extra letters, "the fucking moon."
Wow.
I can't wait. Heart face emoji.
Oh my gosh.
So proud of my honey. Like it's like all these extra letters, exclamation points. And she then also co-hosts the Kelly and Ryan show with Ryan Seacrest, and she talks about how she manifested this role for him. So I will play.
What?
But I just, if it's okay, can I bring this article I read about Austin?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was, I don't know, reading for pleasure, The Hollywood Reporter, and I was reading about the casting for the Elvis biopic that Baz Luhrmann is directing, and it speaks of how important it is to cast the perfect person named Austin Butler. And Baz says, "I knew I couldn't make this film if the casting wasn't absolutely right. We searched thoroughly for the actor that can evoke the singular natural movement and vocal qualities of Elvis Presley." And I'm like, wow, this guy, Austin Butler, what a big break for him. That's good news for this guy. Who is this guy? And then I read another article that this is your boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's so... Well, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. I know. I'm so proud.
This is a huge deal.
It is. And he's always been so inspiring to me. Like, his work ethic it's compared to no one. So I'm always just like so in awe of him. And I'm so excited that this is happening for him. And it's so crazy because last December we were driving along and we were listening to Christmas music, and an Elvis Presley Christmas song came on. And he had just dyed his hair dark. He's a natural, like, blonde. And I was looking at him and he was singing along, and I was like, "Babe, you need to play Elvis." I'm like, "I don't know how, but like, I'm serious, you need to play him." And then January, he was sitting at the piano, he's a musician, and he's playing and he's singing, and I'm like, I don't know how, but we need to figure out how you can play Elvis. Like, I don't know how we get rights or like what we do, but like, you need to play him. It is your calling. And then that next month, we get a call saying Baz Luhrmann is doing the Elvis biopic, and I was like, Babe, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
You put it out into, I mean, I believe in that. You put it out into the universe, and then it came back,
I know.
and you got cast.
I know. It's crazy. You gotta be careful with what you say. Like, no,
well, on this show, we're not really. On this show, not so much. Wait. So what does Babe look like?
My honey?
Well, you called him Babe, so I figured we should all call him Babe.
I call him Poppy.
What, you said he's blonde?
He's very
blonde. What does Poppy look like? He's blonde?
He's very, very handsome.
Is he tall?
He is tall. He's like 6 foot. He towers over me. Is that, I'm sorry.
There are enough 6-foot people in the world, you know? Well, I'm happy. I think that's great that you sort of willed it in that moment. What a great partnership, too. So, well, congratulations to Austin. Very exciting.
Babe, it's happening.
Oh.
That's really sweet. But see, even the way Ryan was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Like, no one knew who he was. I knew who he was from Zoe 101 and from dating Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah. But most regular people did not know who Austin Butler was. He was known kind of as Vanessa Hudgens' boyfriend.
Yep.
There's a blind item at this time. No one knows for sure who it's about, but it says, yeah, she's genuinely happy for him that he booked the role, but she also sees this as her second big break. They have this same publicist, so this is easy. Oh. The plan is for her to stick to him like glue and take advantage of every photo op. Lucy Boynton's got nothing on her. So, like, the article was basically saying, like, Vanessa's career didn't really pan out the way that it probably should have or she expected it to. And it's kind of the case, like, at this time, she's not really doing a lot of respectable things. Like, she's not even close to, like, Oscar-worthy stuff.
Lately, she's been doing, like, Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe she wanted to be somewhere else.
Yeah, but honestly, it seems like she enjoys doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
true.
Like, she's just having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's also like Austin. But, like, she has so much money that, like, she doesn't need to take stupid little parts.
I know, true.
Like, she has probably so many royalties from the High School Musical franchise.
Yeah.
I don't know. Same month, Vanessa posts for Austin's birthday again, and she says, to my love, my other half, my constant inspiration and supporter, my best friend, my everything, 28 is going to be fire. Aww. Like fire emojis. And she also, in October, posts to her grid a throwback of Halloween photos of her and Austin. And then in November, they're out and about in LA together, holding hands. And then Vanessa heads to the UK to begin filming The Princess Switched again. And and then Austin, he goes to Australia to begin filming for Elvis, and it's a quiet time. Like, no one really knows what they're doing. It's the holidays in December. They don't post anything together. People are like, what's going on with them? But it is reported that when Austin is in Australia filming Elvis, that he is spotted a few days after Christmas getting cozy. Not sure what that means. With his co-star in the film, Olivia de Jong, who plays Priscilla in the film. So people are like, But I don't know what cozy means. Sometimes, like, cozy could be innocent. I don't know.
Yeah. What if they're just sitting in a restaurant booth together?
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then it's 2020. A source tells people that Austin and Vanessa have split, but their reps deny to comment. So they don't ever officially even confirm that they broke up. So they could be still together. What happened? The source adds, they really loved each other and have been through some of their toughest life moments together. They had talked about an engagement before they split up. Busy work schedules and travel definitely put a strain on the relationship. They were a wonderful couple, and it's really sad that it didn't work out. Another source adds that Vanessa is doing okay. So obviously this is like someone in Vanessa's like circle.
Yeah.
They say the breakup isn't easy, but she's not one to sit around and mope. She's living it up and having fun. She seems really happy and excited about life, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But so, like, I feel like an interesting thing is that, like, Vanessa really elevated his status.
Yeah.
And literally the second he gets a big break role like Elvis, it seems to me like he dumped her.
Yeah. Probably.
And that is annoying because it's like you lived in her house.
Yeah.
She's paying for you. She's supporting you openly. Like, she's literally making you more famous.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a big break, the role that you finally wanted. She's doing little Hallmark movies.
Yeah, and now you're like, oh, I can get anybody.
Exactly. She could have gotten anybody 2 years ago, but she was with you because she had a genuine connection with you.
I wonder what his, to himself, explanation for it is.
I know, yeah. Maybe it did just run its course, but it just seems like, wow, like we've heard this story before. Like,
I know.
Don't men do this? Because like Vanessa, like now, like spoiler, like she's with a baseball player who nobody knows. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows this guy. And he's even now in the minor leagues. Vanessa doesn't care about the social status of her boyfriend.
True.
But
I like that.
I feel like Austin cares about the social status of who he's dating.
No. No.
I mean, maybe not. Like, maybe there's more to it. But so then there's also a blind item.
He's shallow? No. What does it say?
It says, the subject line, so this was submitted to Dumois. The subject line is, you ain't nothing but a ... freeloader. It says, a certain actor who has a highly anticipated new movie coming out recently gave an interview to a magazine where he talked about buying a house with a special room in it. The actor never bought shit. He lived off his very famous girlfriend for years, and she bought it. Actually, she paid for everything, and he never paid for one thing. This would all be fine, however, the way in which their relationship ended is rumored to be infidelities on his part, which make him appear to be super ungrateful of his ex's generosities.
I hope not.
I know, I hope not too. But at the same time, it's like, okay, like if she's paying for him, is he supposed to be with her forever?
I know. Yeah,
and
like what? He's not a slave.
Exactly. And it's like, well, now he's going to have his own money. But it's like, he can break up with her just because he can now afford to live the life of luxury he wants to. Like, if he really wasn't happy in the relationship, he should have just ended it before.
People do that. Mm-hmm. It's shitty, but people definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
This writer I love, Donna Tartt, I love her. She's amazing, but apparently she did that. She, like, lived with her boyfriend for, like, a long time, like 5 years or something, and didn't have a job the whole time, so she could like work on her book. And then once she got it sold and made a lot of money, she broke up with him.
That's awful. That's awful. People do that though. I hope that he didn't like. I hope that if any, that was like a subconscious thing. Like I hope he didn't think like, oh, once I get my big break, I'm done. I'm out of this bitch's house.
I hope not. I don't think so.
I hope.
What about Coachella?
Yeah. And like, he
was paid for something.
She's like really affectionate.
I know.
Like, you know, he's like hooking up with her all the time.
know.
You know, like.
He must have paid for one thing.
I hope so.
I can't imagine he paid for nothing.
I know, that'd be crazy. I mean, he probably had money too, right? Like the Carrie Diaries.
Yeah, Carrie Diaries.
But I guess if he's living in her house, he's not paying rent, you know.
I could see being her though and being pissed. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I did so much for you.
I think it's really obvious that he broke up with her because then immediately she starts posting Thirsty Thursday pictures every single week.
Yeah.
I remember this happening.
Me too.
Yeah, this is obvious.
Yeah.
Like, right after a breakup.
She did. I know. If you did the breaking up, I really don't think you would be doing that.
No, you wouldn't care.
Yeah.
No, so this is a question to ask the audience. Have you ever posted something online in hopes that an ex or someone would see it? Probably. I probably have.
Yeah.
Do I remember? Too. No. Like, specifically? Because I've probably done it multiple times.
I think, like, not specifically to be like, look at me in this outfit or whatever, just to be like, oh, I'm living my life.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But sometimes
life is like, carried on.
Yeah, but sometimes you really have to be careful with that because
I know.
I feel like
it can seem obvious.
Yeah, and I think like sometimes when people start posting a lot, it just means that they're really not doing well.
No. Yeah, especially if it's like a very partying nature. Like, oh no.
The ones that she was posting throwbacks from Spring Breakers and just like really like scandalous pictures.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like she was going through it, to be honest.
No. Then I feel like she started doing like a Halloween theme.
Yeah.
Even when it wasn't October.
She was black and white pictures.
Yeah.
Like, I think she was depressed, like really heartbroken. It looked
Vanessa.
like she was living her best life, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
So then COVID happens, and Vanessa does the whole, like, it's sad but inevitable.
Maybe people are going to die. Yeah.
People are going to die, but...
Then she was like, maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
Yeah. And then she did another one that's like, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy, crazy time.
Oh.
I think people have moved on.
When did they break up?
They broke up in January, so it's now
January
March.
2019. Oh, wait, 2020?
Mm-hmm.
That must have been tough for her. Like, she just had a breakup of, like, the longest relationship ever.
I know.
It was a very long relationship. Then COVID hits, and Coachella isn't going to be happening.
I know.
One thing she was looking forward to.
I know. That's true. And so then she's doing an Instagram live, and she's in a unstable place in her life, clearly from her Instagram. She's very emotional.
She was already not doing well, and then COVID happens.
And she's, you know, like, this is why I never want to do a live, because you're just gonna say stuff.
I know.
Like, we can edit this podcast. People shouldn't be mad at her about that. Like, it's a live.
She doesn't know what she's saying.
No, she even said, maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
Yeah.
She caught herself.
You know, sometimes you just say something, and then you're like, I don't even know why I just said that.
Yes. Oh my God.
Like, you just took the opportunity.
We all put our foot in our mouth, and then there's articles written about it. People were so mad.
Oh.
And back in the height of COVID, when people were mad about something, they were mad about it.
They were.
Because there was nothing else to do.
So mad.
There was nothing else.
That was
to
like
do.
the big news.
Yes.
Like Pepe Le Pew getting canceled. It was like, oh my God.
I didn't hear
the
about
skunk cartoon.
Oh, yeah. Why did he get canceled again?
Well, first of all, it's like old-fashioned cartoon.
Yeah.
But because he was like often
was he
being
assaulting
too
people?
Smothering to the female skunk and like kissing her and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess somewhat rapey vibes, but not literally.
That's stupid.
But then people are fighting, like, leave Pepe alone.
Those little cartoon debates, like when they like made the Eminem less sexy.
Oh yeah,
those are stupid.
I know, it is stupid.
Those are like a distraction for us people, commoners.
Is there still one Eminem with high heels, or
I feel like she only
both have sneakers now?
I feel like
can't remember.
I don't know. Like, I hope that was like a temporary thing. I do think that like I'm on the side of like, let's keep her sexy.
Yeah. Everyone these days is like, oh, people are having less sex than ever.
Exactly.
We're living in a sexless age.
Yeah. They also
let's keep the high heels.
They made what's her name less sexy. Bugs Bunny's girlfriend, Jessica Rabbit.
They did?
Is that her name? No, different one.
Different. But
what's her name?
I don't know.
Bunny.
Yeah, I don't remember her
I
name.
don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
But they made her less sexy.
In the new Space Jam. Why can't I?
I guess it's for kids. But are high heels even that sexy? I mean, it's an Eminem.
I know. Yeah. Well, and then she had like long eyelashes.
Was it what does that even do
and
for
a sexy
kids?
voice. Yeah, I know, exactly. I never thought she was like when I was a kid. I just thought she was a woman.
Yeah, I mean, too.
She was a pretty woman.
I did not even like to think about the word sexy when I was little.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know why you had to make her
it.
more, like, masculine, to be honest with you.
I don't know,
There's
Mel.
only, like, 2 female M&Ms
I
in the first
know.
place. So, like, anyways.
Anyway.
All M&Ms taste the same, isn't it?
Yeah, they do.
Doesn't matter what color they
I
are.
know.
Uh,
They should make some more personalities. I mean, maybe it'd be too many. But, like, when you go to the M&M store, there's, like, many colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me and my friend Marissa got in a fight about which M&Ms were the main characters.
Oh.
I said
red
it's...
and yellow, right?
That's what I said. She's like, no, it's red and blue.
Oh.
I don't even know
no.
Blue's personality.
I know. I feel like red and yellow are definitely the main characters.
Uh-huh.
They have their own duo.
Yeah, they do,
And
like,
then all the
commercials.
others are just kind of there sometimes.
I think Blue is like an old man.
Yeah, red and yellow. My family
Christmas?
had red and yellow's Christmas
Yes, me too.
CD.
Me too. Yeah, they would be like, I'm red, I'm yellow, and then like between the songs,
Yeah, but nobody else was there.
Yeah,
no green.
No, they were the MCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the we should maybe do you think they're together?
They're gay together. No, maybe. Yeah, is there a couple in the M&Ms?
There must be. They've been together for so long.
Yeah.
Like they must have hooked up at some point. Some of the M&Ms.
Okay, I know we need to get back to it, but wasn't there like Ken and Barbie were together, then they had a breakup?
Yes.
Like, why do brands do stuff like that?
I know. And then people freak out, like IHOP when they went to like IHOP or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's not permanent. Like, let's not get our
people don't like change.
I know.
I get it.
It feels like unsettling.
Their life is over.
You know. Yeah. It's really good marketing. But anyway, so yeah, so COVID happens, and so like that sucks for Vanessa. And then the Elvis movie is halted, and Austin could go back to Los Angeles, but he decides to stay down under in Australia.
Wow.
Well, actually, like, I read that he could go back, but I thought Australia was really strict with that.
They were.
So, like,
they were wicked strict.
I don't know if they really would have let him. And that's
Yeah.
like, remember Tom Hanks was down there with the COVID.
Down under. Yeah, I used to listen to some Australian podcasts, and I think it ended, but they were talking a lot about the pandemic. It sounded really strict. Like, they did not let them go into other states, basically.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. We didn't have that here, like border patrol for states.
No, but remember we couldn't go to, like, as recently as, like, a year and a half ago when we went to Washington.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't go to an entire town.
Yeah. It's like Cape Point.
Was it Nia Bay?
Oh, yeah, Nia Bay. Yeah.
whole
We
town
couldn't
was
get into the
closed.
town.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
For
So I think that's
COVID.
how it was in Australia.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So he decides to stay in Australia for months, and what's this? A source? Who said this? I'm not sure. Said he's basically turned his apartment into a detective scene, a la Charlie and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, unearthing a vast mailroom conspiracy. Just images of Elvis everywhere from every time period, says Butler. Oh, he must have said it. I
cool.
think the film would have been very different if we had started shooting at that point, and I'm very grateful I had the time to let myself marinate. So he really started getting deeper and deeper into the character with all this time to prepare.
Wow.
He must have felt like I really have to prove myself because like this opportunity might not come again.
Very big shoes to fill.
Really?
I mean, it's Elvis.
Mm-hmm. And so people think that he's dating his Elvis co-star Olivia DeJonge because there are photos of them together on a beach, but they're not like kissing or anything. So it's like they're just maybe hanging out on a beach. Like they might not know anybody else in Australia.
That's true.
But they probably were. Yeah. I mean, he got so into the character. He's probably hooking up with Priscilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's. I'm going to fast forward to August of that year, of the next year. Austin's photographed kissing Lily Rose Depp a few months after she breaks up with Timothy Chalamet. Yeah.
Oh my.
And like that.
My enemy.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
kidding.
that to me is like, you know, me saying that he cares about his status, like, him being with Lily Rose Depp, it feels set up in a way.
It does seem a little
How
calculated.
would you even met her?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the kind of person people date when they want a little article written about them.
And Timothée Chalamet is kind of like his contemporary, like competition,
so
like serious actor. It's like all the associations.
Oh my God, so true.
Like, now my turn.
Yeah, yes. I don't think anything came of it. Like, it might have just been a date and they kissed or whatever.
Because I've been suspicious of Timmy and Lily Rose, like, literally dated, or if it was just for PR, so.
Well, yeah, I think that was PR, him and her. Because it's just, I don't know. It's like, she's a famous name. She's also Johnny Depp's daughter. Just seems, I don't know, too perfect. In December of that year is when Vanessa begins dating her baseball player boyfriend, Cole Tucker, who she meets through a Zoom meditation class.
Oh, wow.
I love that
That's
for her.
cool.
Yeah. Because she DM'd him and, like, she thought he was really cute.
Oh.
They started dating. And I just love that, like, she doesn't care. And you know what is interesting, though? Because remember in the Zac Efron episode, she said that it was really hard for her to date somebody who all these girls were throwing themselves at. So it's kind of interesting she keeps dating people who are less and less famous.
That's true. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know what the baseball player looks like. I'm sure he's cute. I mean, Austin, I'm sure, got attention from women, but yeah.
He is cute. And you know what's interesting is at first you're not going to see it.
Okay.
He kind of looks like Austin Butler.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Like
Like this, kind of the same face. Here, I'll show you. Like, I don't know if I'm looking too much into it.
Let me see.
I feel like you're not going to see it at first. I don't know, there's like something about him.
Yeah, I feel like he has a long face.
Yeah.
And so does Austin. All the proportions seem similar, like his cheeks and jaw. Yeah, the face shape is kind of similar. Wow, he is cute.
Yeah, he looks like a nice guy. He's tall,
really curly
too.
hair.
Yeah. Long hair.
He does yoga.
Yeah, meditation. I think Austin is kind of spiritual, too. Like, I listened to this podcast of Vanessa where she's a guest, and she was talking about spirit and everything. And I like that. Like, she's really into that.
I like that, too.
So, yeah, and she's been with that guy ever since. And they're actually now engaged.
Wow.
So
good for her.
I know, good for her. She found love again. I mean, that's honestly traumatic to go through a breakup with someone after that long.
9 years.
And like,
yeah, that's nuts.
not for nothing. A lot of those are some baby making years.
I know.
You know, and
yeah.
like, I hate to say that, but I feel like it would be probably really scary. Like, am I gonna find somebody if you want to have kids? So,
who dates for 9 years? I mean, okay, sorry. Some people don't want to get married. That's okay. But still, I just feel like you would expect them to have gotten engaged. It's crazy.
Well, because it is like, where is this going?
Yeah.
But it seems like he wasn't really looking for that, probably. I think he was more focused on his career. But I don't know why you have to pick and choose.
I know. Why do you?
Like, why can't you still be married and also focused on your career?
I don't know. I especially feel that about, I don't know, us kind of regular 9-to-5 people. It's like, okay, everyone works.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get when people are like, I'm focusing on my career. I'm like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Mostly all of us are working 40 hours a week.
Yeah, exactly. I guess if you're working, like, more than 40 hours, you're like, I don't have time for a relationship, maybe, but... Yeah, how is a relationship going to hold you back? If anything, like, being in the working world, you're like, I need to be in a relationship because everybody in the office is talking about, oh yeah, we did this, we did that.
They do.
You also have those holiday parties where you need a +1 or else you feel awkward, so.
I've never been to one of those.
I went to one and I brought Shannon.
Oh.
Hi, Shannon.
She's not listening.
She might listen to this one.
Maybe.
Hi, Caitlin.
Oh.
So then in 2022, in May, Austin gave an interview for GQ magazine, and He said, over the course of filming, the reporter said, over the course of filming, his relationship of 9 years with fellow former teen star Vanessa Hudgens also ended. Life is full of changes, and you've got to find a way to constantly be evolving and growing. He non-answers politely when I bring it up. And when describing Austin, the director of Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, said, Elvis was an intensely spiritual person. And I think Austin has a really spiritual quality to him. He has a very sensitive and big inner life. He's very lovely on the outside, but you know there's deep thinking going on the inside.
That's kind of attractive.
It is attractive.
Even though I'm supposed to be mad at him right now.
I know. So then this is awkward. In May, Austin and Vanessa both attend the Met Gala, and Austin attends with his new girlfriend, Kaya Gerber, this is another, like, oh my gosh, like, so contrived. How did you meet Kaya Gerber?
Because she's another so-called PR girlfriend, people say.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she just seems to be put together with people.
Like, even though she's Cindy Crawford's daughter.
Yeah.
I feel like she's really trying to make a name for herself right now. Yeah. You know, she's trying to...
with Lily Rose Depp. Like,
exactly.
Daughters of famous people, and they're trying to be models.
Exactly. They're trying to be A-listers, so they're getting with, like, people who are up and coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see Kaya Gerber dating Timothée Chalamet.
Me too.
It's like how predictable. Like, honestly, Austin, I would rather see you with
someone we can't even predict right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Abigail Breslin.
Yeah. Abigail Breslin.
So also Kaya is 20, Austin is 30, and it's so interesting because there's actually this photo of Vanessa Hudgens meeting Kaya Gerber
when she's little. Oh my goodness,
she's a little girl.
That's crazy.
Kaya Gerber. Vanessa is like,
that's freaky.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
And so, but yeah, they're all at the Met Gala, and Vanessa is working the red carpet for Vogue. She's co-hosting it, so she's interviewing people.
Yeah. And
Austin's there as a guest.
Yeah.
And it's kind of awkward because Austin is being interviewed by Vogue, by a different reporter, and he's talking to the reporter, and then the reporter goes, all right, that's the cast of Elvis, and now back to Vanessa. And it's like, cuts to Vanessa, who just had to watch Austin being interviewed.
I know.
And it's like she's there as a red carpet person.
Yeah.
You know? Her
so awkward
boyfriend of 9 years is there with this new model. That's kind of insensitive, to be honest, that he debuted his new relationship.
I'm sure it wasn't intentional.
I don't know. He probably knew Vanessa was going.
Ugh. What's he supposed to do?
I know. Well,
I don't know. But I think it's just unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but he didn't even post Vanessa for 4 years to his Instagram. And then right away he's dating Kaya Gerber. And
did he post Kaya Gerber to his Instagram?
No, he didn't. Oh. I don't know. I'm just like annoyed.
I feel like what's he supposed to do?
I know. You're right.
And she's with the baseball guy.
True.
Like,
she's happy.
What the fuck?
You're right. You're right. I don't know. I just don't.
He's really going to tell Kaya, like, no, Vanessa's going to be there.
You're
like,
right.
You can't go.
You're right. I don't know.
Maybe he didn't know she's going to work the red carpet.
I know. It's true. It's interesting because Kaya Gerber is good friends with Ashley Benson, who is another good friend of Vanessa Hudgens.
They're all connected, those Hollywood people.
Yeah. So in September, Vanessa is asked about her past high-profile relationship, and she says, the public only sees so much. I've also been... Oh, so, like, her and, like, Austin and Zach, like, both of them. She says, the public only sees so much. I've also been through 2 very life-changing relationships, and no one really knows what happened except for me. When I write my memoir, it'll be amazing.
Ooh. When is that going to come out?
I don't know. Like, that'd be fun to cover that.
When I write my memoir.
That'd be really cool, Vanessa. I feel like people would be really interested.
I know. She should do it.
Do it. 2023, this year, Austin is doing a roundtable with fellow actors for The Hollywood Reporter. like, a lot of them are the actors that are nominated this year. And he retells the story of Vanessa manifesting the Elvis role, but he calls Vanessa his friend in it.
What?
Elvis was on your mind even before you were aware there was going to be a project with Baz Luhrmann, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was only in the month before. People always ask me, have you for years thought you look like Elvis or this or that? And I said, I don't really think I look that much like Elvis, but that never really crossed my mind. And then the month before I heard that Baz was making the movie, I was going to look at Christmas lights. I've told this story a couple of times, so that but you guys, I don't think you've heard it. Side by side. So I was looking at Christmas lights. Yeah, we told each other we're going to have a little help.
You need help. I got you. What you need? What you need?
Say for it. Yeah.
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. You got me. So I was looking at Christmas lights, and there was an Elvis Christmas song on the radio, and I was with a friend of mine, and I was singing along, and my friend kind of looked over at me and goes, "You got to play Elvis."
Oh, wow.
And I said, "Oh, man, that's such a long shot." I threw it away, another one of those moments. And then a couple weeks later, I was playing the piano, and I never really sang for any of my friends or anything. And that same friend was there, and I was playing the piano. And she said, "I'm serious. You got to figure out how you can get the rights to a script and write something and do Elvis's life."
Who's this friend? I need the...
Yeah. I'll give you the number. But still, I didn't know Baz was making the movie. And then a couple days after that, my agent called and said, "So Baz Luhrmann is making an Elvis film." And the hairs just stood up on my arms. That's amazing. And it was that then made me go, all right, this is, I gotta, it's Everest. I don't know if I am good enough. I don't know if I have a shot at all, but I gotta give it everything. And so I started working on it like I was doing the job. And I hired a movement coach and a singing coach and a dialect coach. And I just started working like I had the job. And then I met with Baz after about a month.
Oh my God.
You called her a friend not just once, not just twice. No, 3 times.
Oh my God. Yeah, why are you hanging out with this friend so much?
Yeah.
Who is this dude?
It's like, and my friend was there too. You lived with? You lived in her house?
I don't know who said that, was like, who's his friend? I need his number.
I'll give you her number. My ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Also, it's like, she publicly told that story.
I know, the same exact story.
Years ago.
He still loves her.
You think so? I thought that was like kind of narcissistic to call her, say his friend. I think it's kind of disrespectful.
I know. But like, he didn't even have to bring it up.
I know, that's true.
No, I hate when people do that. He's obviously trying to mask who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I've witnessed that before. Like my ex-boyfriend mentioning a friend, and I'm like,
yeah,
I think you're talking about your ex, and he was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. We literally already heard that story.
Yeah, it's like the public. Also, it's like
must be true.
Well, because that was like a popular news story that Vanessa manifested this role for him too. So like a lot of people already know that, Austin.
Yeah. Oh my God. And they weren't. I'm guessing they weren't really friends, were they?
After the breakup?
An accurate description to say my friend?
No, I don't think they are friends anymore. So, I mean, I forgot to mention this, but like one time Vanessa also to her Instagram stories shared something about narcissists. Like,
oh no,
narcissistic personalities. So people thought maybe that was
what about
Austin.
it?
I forget what it was. I couldn't find the actual post, but it was something about like the signs of a narcissist or something. So people thought like, is that about Austin? I don't think they're on great terms, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Wow.
So then an Instagram account in January, this is a couple days after this comes out, where he calls Vanessa a friend. An Instagram account posted a screenshot of a Page 6 article about Austin's accent being real and genuine, with a caption that says he went to the Lady Gaga School of Oscar Campaign Acting, and Vanessa commented on it crying.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, and then a couple days later, Austin was getting a lot of backlash for calling Vanessa his friend, and in an interview with the Los Angeles Times, he says, "That's right, I was with my partner at the time. We'd been together for so long, and she had this sort of clairvoyant moment, and so I really owe her a lot for believing in me.
Awkward.
I know. And yeah, as recently as February, Vanessa got engaged to Cole Tucker after 2 years of dating, and she posted on Valentine's Day, real magnetic love is out there. What a journey it was to get here, but so worth it to get my forever.
That's sweet.
I know. I'm happy she found love again. But it's crazy because, like, at one point she wrote that Austin was the love of her life.
Love, oh my life.
Yeah. It's crazy that people can really believe that someone is the love of their life and then they're not.
I know.
It's kind of scary.
I think you can have multiple.
You can, yeah. But I wonder how Austin feels. Like,
Does he have another love of his life?
I think he's still dating Kyra Gerber. I'm not sure.
How deep can that be?
I don't think it's gonna.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe, but to me, that seems like PR.
Our theme song is in the Elvis movie.
Yeah.
Are you lonesome tonight? Yes, Elvis did a cover of that song. But the reason we have... So, I've never said this on the show. The version we have is by Henry Burr. It's from the 1920s. And it's out of copyright, so...
Yeah, that's why we have it. Although one time I tried to use that song on TikTok and it said that it was a violation of copyright or something.
What?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, know your stuff. Like.
Yeah. I found out about it on a website that's dedicated to every year saying what is now in the public domain.
Yeah.
So.
That'll be fun in like 40 years when... Like, would Elvis songs be public domain by then?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
So that is Austin and Vanessa.
I am sad how it turned out, but I guess seems like things are going well for them, I hope.
Yeah.
Odds that they'll get back together?
It's not zero. Like, I do...
But she is engaged.
Yeah. But
it's pretty low.
That might trigger something for him, though.
I feel like it's low, though.
But I almost feel like he didn't even process the breakup. We have no way.
We don't know that. Maybe he was already done with it.
Probably. I think they won't get back together. I think but
I'll say 2%.
I'm gonna go higher and say 10.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna stick with 2.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not crazy.
It's not impossible.
But I think she's in love with Cole Tucker.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's not gonna get cast in a big movie. Like I think it's nice he's dating a non-actor.
Yeah.
He's not trying to make it in the business, you know?
Yeah. He seems zen from what very little I've heard of him.
I think they're gonna be happy together.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
Can't wait to see the pictures of them. Gonna be beautiful.
Now I wonder if Austin fell in the shadows of Zac Efron in the beginning, at least.
Maybe.
Because like I feel like people couldn't get over Vanessa for a really long time, you know?
Possibly. Wait, he's gonna be in Dune, right?
Yeah.
With Timothée Chalamet.
Oh yeah, so true.
Timothée Chalamet.
They really are contemporaries, yeah.
What about Lily Rose Depp?
I know.
They gonna fight about it?
Yeah. I don't think either
No.
of them care about it. I don't.
That'd be exciting though.
Is Lily Rose Depp an actress? Like, is she in stuff?
Yeah. She was in The King with Timothée. But I don't know if she's been in anything else.
Yeah.
She had a very small role in that, but the trailer made it look like it was way bigger.
Really? Yeah.
You know how they do that sometimes. Yeah, she was in like one scene. Oh, they do that all the time. Well, Mel, who's next week? Do you even know?
I don't even know.
What? I thought you told me who it was.
Okay, should I just commit to it now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
commit to it.
The couple that I'm doing, I've wanted to do for a while. One of the members is a brother of somebody that we've already covered on the show.
Okay.
And it involves somebody... It's a tumultuous relationship, and it involves...
Who's the other person?
It involves... I don't even know how to describe this. Somebody who was in a role alongside Ashley Tisdale.
Mm-hmm. It's like your 4th Disney episode. If it counts as a 3rd one.
How do you know it's Disney? Ashley Tisdale did other stuff besides Disney.
I think it still could be hard.
I
know who it is, but
someone has actually guessed this before.
What do you mean guessed it?
For a different episode, someone guessed this couple instead. So I hope you're interested in it.
Wow. Cool.
Like, I really haven't even bugged on my research yet, so maybe this weekend I'll do it.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. We love you. Got a lot planned for this podcast, and really appreciate you listening.
Yeah. Bye.
Get back together next week.
Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me.